Oh, go away, Auntie.
Welcome back. I made a rookie move this morning.
Did ya?
Yeah, I forgot to fucking publish today's episode. I put it a week into the future. I was
What do you
like,
mean?
so like I have to schedule it to release on a certain time frame, right?
So you fucked up and you put it for next week.
Yes. And I was just like, why is it not on Spotify? Then I fucking looked at the thing. I was like,
Can't you change that?
I did.
Oh.
So I published it instantly. But I was just like,
So what are you talking about? So there's no big deal. All right.
no. But it's still a rookie
It's
mistake.
like for all the, I don't know, 20 people that listen, could have been a bit of a
20.5.
blunder.
I'm sure we have a kid or something. Actually,
Yeah.
it says explicit content. So hopefully there is no kids listening.
No
It's
one
fine.
under 18
I
is
know.
allowed to listen to this.
How do you even verify that shit, man? It's like the internet. How can you verify someone's a certain age or not? You can't.
I think when you sign up, you obviously put
You're
your...
meant to. But
Yeah, and then Spotify won't push the
certain things.
certain things on kids. Well, I mean, it should be how it is really with
You would
if
think
you
so.
are actually putting in your legitimate
Parental
fucking...
controls are important, people. Make sure you use them.
Nah. Nah.
I had free reign of the internet, man, and it fucked me up.
Same, mate. Because our parents didn't know what was going on.
No, they did not.
They had no idea.
Nah.
That's why I'm fucking addicted to porn, bro.
Bro, that's exactly what I was about to say. I was about to say that, and also, like, that's why I got fucking hooked on World of Warcraft, brother. Almost dropped out of school. Fuck.
Yeah, but you were an adult when you got addicted to fucking World of Warcraft.
Bro,
How old were you?
14. So
Okay.
I don't think it counts.
You weren't an adult.
No.
But you wouldn't have dropped out of fucking high school as
Bro,
if your parents would have let that happen.
I would have got the beating of a lifetime if that happened.
No,
But
your parents wouldn't have let that happen, bro. Like I was addicted to Counter-Strike and I used to get like twitchy if I didn't play it. But there's no way my parents are going to be like, no, you're not staying home
bro,
to play games. You're going to go to fucking school.
my parents would try to ground me from the laptop that had WoW installed, tried to like power off the internet at night time. Given my technical expertise, I was able to fucking figure all that shit out anyway. I was like playing at fucking 2 o'clock in the morning, bro. I was hooked, man.
Weren't we all, bro? We're all
I
playing.
was sitting there like any sort of move I hear from the front of the house, I'm like, fuck, pull the covers over. Dude, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
The things you do, man.
Yeah, man. See, I didn't have a laptop. I did have a laptop, but like towards the end of school.
Yeah.
It was all PC. So it was like the study was next to mum and dad's bedroom,
Oh, yeah.
like just past the kitchen sort of deal. So it was like
I think I remember,
they could
man.
hear me. Yeah, they could like hear me on the computer, like raging. So it was just like, Justin, go to fucking bed. But I used to, in pre-primary, bro, this is what I used to do. I used to get dressed for school before I went to bed. Right?
That's dedication, my
I
friend.
used to be dressed in my full school uniform. I'd wake up, smash my breakfast, and I'd go play Age of Mythologies, man. Or Age of Empires, bro.
And then
This is
you'd go.
what, like year 6, year 7, not even?
It's not a bad
Yeah,
strat.
man, that's what I did, eh? Be like, when I wake up, boom, I'm dressed, let's go play.
Nice.
Dead set.
Yeah, that's not a bad strategy at all. Do you remember how dial-up made that fucking screeching sound whenever you wanted to connect to the internet?
Some shit like that, eh? And then
Trying
if
to
someone
fucking-
was on the phone,
Oh.
get off the fucking phone!
And you're
Trying to download a song of LimeWire.
I know, right? But it's like, how the fuck are you supposed to be sneaky when that shit fucking blasts as soon as you connect to the internet,
I
bro?
know.
It's just like, fuck, man.
It makes you think, like, how did we actually just, like, go on the internet back in the day? Like, it was all phone calls. Like, everyone was always on the phone. It was like, it was my turn to use the phone so I could call my friend.
Yeah.
So it was like, how did we find time in between the phone calls and just to even get on the internet?
It's funny that phone calls used to be the way to like towards people. Now we can't even fucking barely hold a 10-minute conversation on the phone.
It's
just like, fuck off.
Like, I'll just be sitting here and then someone call me. Fuck, I don't want to talk to you, mate. If you want to get a hold of me, just send me a text, bro. Send me a fucking... Look, get in my DMs and I'll DM you, but don't call me. I don't want none of that shit. I think we have such short attention spans that we can just look at a message, quickly reply, and go back to what we were doing. Whereas a call, it's like, oh, I can't have that thing on in the background.
I mean, you can, but you can tell. Like, generally, the other person can tell you're fucking distracted if you're just like.
Yeah, that's it. Like a phone call generally takes, I'd say, most of your attention span. Yeah. Whereas like a simple text, you can just sort of like glance at it and quickly use your thumbs to type or whatever and put it down.
Yeah.
You know? Like right now, I'm watching Attack on Titan. I'm editing some photos and then I'm also texting at the same time or replying to messages or whatever. And then mate calls me and it's like, oh, for fuck's sakes. Now I've got to pause Attack on Titan.
Stop editing.
Lose your flow. What do you want, bro? Like, why are you busting my balls?
And the first thing he says, like, hey, man, I'm just checking in, bro. He's just like, fuck off.
Fuck off, idiot.
And this is why men are fucking lonely as fuck.
Yeah, so, I mean, I think that's most people now, eh? Like,
I think so,
just
man.
Don't call me, bro. And the rule of thumb is if someone calls you twice, it has to be urgent.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty common rule for most people.
And if you do call me twice and it's not urgent, or you say, hey, call me ASAP, and it's just some bullshit. So, you had me worried. All right?
I got a wife, a kid, and a fucking dog at home. I ain't got time for this shit, motherfucker.
You're lucky I get free texts and calls now. All right? Because back in the day, you had to pay per text.
Yeah.
And if you went over a certain amount of fucking letters, they charged you for 2 texts. Sometimes it costs 50 cents. 50 cents to send a text.
I know.
Man, when you were like back in the day messaging birds, you used to just have to recharge, man. Recharge.
Dude, you'd power through so much. Like, there was... Because also my World of Warcraft was on subscription as well. I had to like fucking pick. Do I want to be able to like message and call people or do I want a fucking game?
But you can message and call people on WoW.
If they were fucking playing WoW.
Yeah, I know.
This was before even, like, you know how the whole BattleNet thing became one system? Yeah. Fuck. The days.
Oh, man. I remember legit, like, I had this, it wasn't a flip phone. It was one of those ones where you could just, like, slide it up.
Oh, yep.
And it came with a speaker, like a speaker that you plugged into the bottom.
That's pretty high tech, bro.
Yeah, man. It was pretty cool. And it had like a little sub and shit on it. It was only like probably like an inch by an inch, but you know what I mean?
Still.
And I remember just being on the train, being that obnoxious kids, man, just playing music off my phone.
Yeah.
But it wasn't blasting. You had to plug in a little speaker, bro.
You just hear this muffled like...
Oh, man.
I made the mistake of getting a phone overseas, not realizing that there's like region locks and shit like that. So I got something from Singapore. I was like, oh, this is fucking sick. Full like high-tech Motorola, some shit slide. And then it got here. Like, couldn't use half the fucking features. I was just like, at least it looks cool.
Do you remember Blackberries were a thing? Remember when they had like the full keypad?
Dude, if you wanted to be a business person, you had to have a Blackberry. Yeah. Like that was it.
I remember seeing some kids with Blackberries. I'm like, what the fuck you got a Blackberry for, bro? And they're like, check it out, it's got a keypad.
I'm an entrepreneur.
Yeah. Whereas like I'm pressing fucking A 3 times to get to C.
And then if you miss it by accident, or
you gotta go back, bro. You're like, oh,
dude, kids will not know the pain.
Nah.
Like, imagine trying to text fast in an emergency. And you're just like,
you legit just pressing. Oh man, because you couldn't type.
No.
It's so weird how like. Back in the day, you used to see like advertisements and it'd be like the name of the company and then like a few digits at the end. So you had to legit spell that out on the phone and that'd be the number.
Oh, I remember that. There was this one particular Nokia phone I remember they released where it had like, I think it's like little like lighting strips down the side. So it looked like it had fucking neons. So you could buy like different colored versions of it.
Cases and shit?
I was just like, bro. I wanted one so bad, except I had a fucking little Sony Ericsson flip motherfucker with a clock on the top. Playing fucking Snake in this other random game where you're like a fucking bear with a gun and you jump around and shoot and shit.
Yeah.
Side scrollers.
I just remember Snake.
Snake, yeah. I think that's the most common one, I would say.
Yeah, Snake. And then Snake 2, we used to go through the walls.
Yep. Yeah, I remember that.
I remember the flip phones, bro. And like the camera. Was it the 3? What was that brand? It was
it's like 3.
3. And then you could there was no forward facing camera, but you could rotate the camera. Do you remember that?
Yes.
The
It was like in the middle bit.
Yeah, it was in the middle and you just rotate. So you want to take a photo. But it was like fucking 240p, bro.
There was a fucking TV series. I'm pretty sure it was the OC that made that phone fucking famous, man.
Yeah.
Because everyone in that show had one. And I was, bro, fuck. I remember the OC.
Do you remember what show is it with Channing Tatum? And he like has his flip phone and then someone calls him and he's like, hello. I was like, damn, I want a flip phone, bro.
Dude, there was some old TV series. There was like One Tree Hill.
Oh, One Tree Hill, basketball? That shit was the bomb, bro.
It was good. But I don't remember the one with Channing Tatum in it. Fuck.
It's just one of his movies. I don't know.
Potentially.
Yeah.
There's some good stuff.
I'm not saying he was like a good actor, but
Did you just remember this one thing because of the
just
phone?
one scene because of the phone. Do you remember when like tape players were a thing and then they went to
Walkmans, yeah?
Discman?
Yeah.
It was Discman before even iPods came out.
Yeah, I remember that.
I remember year 8 when we were all playing fucking handball and I had this stupid fucking Discman in my pocket with earphones and I'm just like, yes. And then you'd have to go and burn your own CD.
Yeah, I remember that.
Kids won't know that, where you had to individually pick a playlist and that was your playlist and whatever your CD could fit, it was like 500. Some of them were like 256 meg or 512 meg. But that was only like 100 or something songs.
Yeah, it wasn't very much.
So you legit had to choose your favorite songs, burn them on a CD and remember where they were because you had to go next, play
Yep.
Oh, man.
Back in the day, man.
Back in the days, no fucking Bluetooth AirPods.
Everything was wired.
Wired. So when you had to sneak it in school, you had to put it underneath your shirt. And then if the teacher was on the right side, you had to put it in your left. And then you couldn't. You had to be like, no, don't see it.
Yeah,
don't see it.
there's no ambient mode or anything. So you had to fucking make sure you could hear still.
Yeah.
All this sort of stuff. I remember we like just going to fucking, I think it was Office Works, you'd buy like a stack of fucking unburned CDs.
Yeah, bro. And they'd come in that little fucking
plastic thing.
yeah. Oh, wow. And they were cheap, man.
Yeah.
I seen somewhere that someone just created like the largest CD in the world.
Mm.
And it's mega storage, but CDs are done and dusted. So
Yeah, what the hell has a CD drive these days?
I don't know. Yeah.
Not very much at all. So, I mean,
yeah, my computer doesn't even have one anymore.
bro, I just remember when they were massive, it was CD drives and you had to install games and it was like fucking 5 discs worth of stuff.
Yeah, Unreal Tournament 2003 was 5 CDs to install it.
Yep. And then if
it was an option, bro. Like,
yeah,
it's like, hey, here's a computer. Do you want a CD player? Like a CD-ROM, and you're like, yes, I have to have that. And it was an extra.
How the fuck else do you install Windows and shit?
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you
like,
just
what do you
couldn't.
mean, bro? Like, you need it. Yeah, that's going to be extra. Now it's like, nah.
It was $100 or something back in the day, but yeah, it wasn't too bad.
I mean, I liked it when CDs first came out with certain games because they didn't require installing. It was just like put the game in and play.
They'd run off this, yeah.
Yeah, you know. But as obviously games got larger and larger,
Yeah, it was a little bit
the
hard
right
to do that.
speeds are a bit different.
Oh, I just remember the most frustrating thing is like you're 3 out of 5 discs in and then the fucking installer errors and you're just like,
I know, because there might be this minor scratch.
yeah.
And then it's just the spin of the dice. It's like,
yeah.
gotta stop.
Or it's just too far gone and you'll never play that game again.
Yeah, I know.
It's just like fucking rip.
I know, like lending your CDs out to mates was like an actual gamble. Like,
Yep.
it was like, am I going to get this back?
I mean, most things are like that nowadays. It's you lend anything to someone.
Yeah.
You never know.
But I mean, like, when you think about it nowadays, you don't really lend anything to your mate.
Just fucking Netflix passwords and shit.
Yeah, just username and passwords, right? But back then it was like, oh, let me borrow that fucking disc.
Yeah.
CD, you know?
CD
like,
or whatever it is.
yeah. I don't know, maybe we had, I don't know.
DVDs as well.
Yeah.
Movies and
DVDs,
stuff.
yeah, bro. I remember going to fucking Video Easy, renting a tape
Mm.
to watch a movie, and then we had 2 tape players. So one would play the movie, and the other one was recording the movie.
Yeah.
So then we took it back, and we still had it, baby.
Nice.
But then, like, once you ran out of tapes, it was like, all right, what
do you do?
aren't we watching? You know, what movie have we seen too many times that we need a tape over?
Yep. That's the thing.
Man.
I still have, I think, the original Fast and Furious and Too Fast, Too Furious DVD collection thingy
Oh,
at
wow.
home. That's what got me into it. Because I saw this like sick DVD case. I was like, fuck yeah.
Fucking green Mitsubishi Eclipse on the front, hey?
Put it in and I was like, this is the best thing ever. Fuck.
I remember
Kept
the
it.
first time I watched Fast and Furious
Mm.
was down in Dunsborough.
Yeah.
So back when we were kids, we used to go to Dunsborough every year. There'd be three families, like my whole family. So my two sisters, sorry, my mum, my dad, and then my first cousin's family. So my auntie, uncle, two cousins,
Yep.
and then their first cousins would go down. So we'd all just like rent a house out for 3-4 days.
Yep.
Over the march long weekend. And I remember just sitting there just like with my skateboard and then like an Adrian, who's the cousin's cousin, he was like, oh, check this out. Because we used to always bring down movies and shit like that.
Yep.
Because we have movie nights and stuff. And he was like, oh yeah, Fast and Furious. I think I watched it about 6 times that weekend.
Justin's glued to the fucking TV.
I was glued, man. I watched it and I was like, I'm rewatching it. I remember that.
Yeah. I remember watching it the first time as well. And then I think when I got onto it, Too Fast and Too Furious had just come out, on DVD as well. So I was like, fuck. I kept watching that one more than the first for some reason.
So you prefer number 2 over 1?
I think just because of like the order that I watched it in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was something about it.
I think the cars are better in number 2, but just the stupid ass fucking sayings in number 1.
Yeah, you can't top that.
You can't beat them, bro.
Yeah, they haven't even tried, man.
Yeah,
They're just like, no.
Just the things like they weren't even trying to be stupid, but it was like so. It's just so iconic that you're like, fucking Fast and Furious, man.
Yeah.
Now me and the mad scientist gotta rip apart the block. Dude, I almost had you. Oh man,
It's good.
what a movie!
Yeah. What should we move into, my friend? We've got a few topics. We've got D1WA, which you went to. We've got F1.
Oh, yep. And we also first things first. Let's talk about your little Collie trip.
Oh, yes.
So what fucking made you want to go
Test
to that?
Tune.
Just
So I was supposed to go to Infinite Time Attack on the 17th of this month, but that was that Thursday night where it was fucking storming and shit.
yeah. Okay.
So they ended up cancelling it. So I was like, I already had in my mind that I wanted to go out and shake the car down pretty much.
yeah.
So I was having a look on Facebook and then Collie posted a Test and Tune for the Friday, $75. So I was just like,
That's pretty
fucking cheap.
That's cheap.
I already have,
yeah.
Yeah, I already had the CAMS license, or Most for Australia license, the speed one. So you just rock up, show them that, and then you're pretty much out on track for the whole afternoon, which was
That's all right.
it was good. Like the weather was a bit up and down, but as soon as we got there, it cleared up. The track was a bit damp, got a bit sideways at points, kept the car on the road most of the time.
Go, Trevor.
So, you're not pushing it if you're not sideways at some points.
Yeah. So how was the drive down? Let's start off with that.
It's good in my car. The reason being it's got lane keep and active cruise.
Yeah.
If it was any other car, like it's just, it's doable, but I'd say you feel more fatigued. The one thing that I've noticed is with these particular tires that I've got on my car at the moment, which is RE71 RSs, there's a lot of like road noise that just comes into the cabin. So next time I do something like that, I'll just chuck on noise cancelling headphones and like listen to music instead. Because that way you're not like super fatigued when you get there from just fucking noise all the time.
So what'd you bring down? Did you bring tools, food?
Just jerry can, food, water, helmet, torque wrench, the tools that I have sort of thing to make sure everything's all good, tire pressure gauge. And that's it.
Fair enough. So
It was good fun, man.
travel light,
Travel light. I hope fucking nothing
Shit doesn't
happens.
break, otherwise you're up for an expensive tow truck home.
Yeah, it's the gamble that I play with, tracking a car that you
Daily.
don't have a fucking trailer and thing for.
Yeah.
Because, I feel sorry for some sort of people there. Like, there was a guy with a very, I think, RX-7.
FC?
No, before that. The ones from the 70s, I think.
I don't know.
It was NA RX-7, and like as soon as he unloaded it from the fucking trailer, he had like injector issues and had to find a O-ring. Someone else had one luckily, but it's just like shit like that. Imagine fucking towing your car like 3 hours plus.
That's why you test your car out before you tow it fucking 3 hours.
Yeah, it's just like, fuck,
just at least
man.
start it and figure it out first.
Yeah, but it's one of those things like until you're maybe pushing it at, 10
Yeah, sometimes it just happens, man. It just happens.
I'm glad that they mentioned before everyone sort of kicked off and started doing laps is like the short track at Collie is particularly intense on brakes. So I was like betting in new brakes and rotors as well. But even that, like I had to be a little bit mindful of. So I'm pretty sure like I've got very close to boiling the fluid. Pedal started to get a bit long.
Yeah, right.
So
you got that high temp shit in there or what?
Yeah, got high temp.
High temp and it's still fucking
so
boiling. I mean, how many push laps are you doing? Like 1 or 2 or?
No, I'm going until I feel the pedal start to... Because like...
So you're just macking it. You're just going round
just going fucking ham, bro.
So you weren't even doing any cool down laps and push laps?
I generally will have like a cool down, but it's one of those things where the limiting factor of when I first got this car was like the overheating of the actual like oil and coolant side of things, not the brakes. As soon as I put the hood vents in and intercooler, that's sort of that. So like I can lap pretty consistently now without having an issue besides the brakes. So the next thing is like there's updated ducts from the new Type R that can be retrofitted onto the FK, so my generation, where it actually like channels air from the fucking front thing into the actual center of the rotor. Whereas currently,
cools it down.
At the moment it just fucking deflects it like randomly in the wheel well. Like it doesn't actually channel it. So I'm just like, what the fuck, Honda? But hey, it's a $30 part for 2 of them, and now I just got to retrofit it on.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
But yeah, it was good, man. I mean, I didn't know you could take passengers on that day as well. So Gemma came with me but didn't bring a helmet. Otherwise, I would have also invited other people too if they wanted to come and experience it.
Well, that's pretty good. Fucking ride-alongs.
Yeah, and then they're doing a long track on the 24th of this month, which I'm tempted to go to if I can scrounge enough money to get a new set of tyres because I need it.
What's wrong with your tyres?
They've been hit cycled heaps and their edges are starting to go now.
Yeah. Oh, well. Tyres.
Consumables,
what tyres are you looking at? Go on.
I want to try Nankang CRSs.
Fair enough.
And they're not cheap either.
I know Michelin Pilot Sports and REOs. That's all I know.
I have tried so many different types of tyres. So I've tried 8008s. I've tried Cup 2s. I've tried Pilot Sport 4s. Dunlop Dureza Z3s. RE71 RSs. The quickest tyre by far is probably the Cup 2, but it's obviously the most expensive and it is horrible cold. I would never track on it like a damp condition on a Cup 2. So, yeah. I'd say...
Overall best tyre then?
Overall best tyre, I'd say, is probably the ones I'm running now, the RE71 RSs, but they're also the newest.
Yeah,
so, it's crazy how...
Technology.
It just advances so quickly, man.
Especially with tyres, it's just fucking rubber.
But then somehow they're
but it's not.
Infusing some fucking magical shit into them, making grip for ages and somehow heat cycle well too. Because imagine something getting so fucking hot and then it's cools down, then hot again and cool and somehow retains its grip. It's crazy.
Yeah, it's integrity.
I
don't really give a fuck what tires what. I just want to burn it. So I just know if I've got something hell grippy, I'm like, oh.
You can tell.
Yeah, I can sort of tell. I'm like, oh, I don't want to. I need to put a little bit more oomph into it.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. If you want to have fun on the street without it being stupidly gripped up that you can't even enjoy driving because it's just too easy.
Yeah.
Then there's some good options out there. RE003s I think are pretty good for street, I'd say.
Yeah, hell shit when it comes to wet weather though.
The aquaplane and stuff.
Yeah, RE00s. As soon as there's fucking bit of water on the road, I was spinning fucking all 4 in the Evo with the RE00s.
Fuck.
Yeah, man.
I still remember that one day I was riding along with you. I don't know where we were going, but it was fucking raining and then we're at the lights and you just I don't know what the fuck happened, but you're just oh, I don't feel like launching it. So you fucking launched it and you started crab walking sideways. And next to this fucking Kluger and they were just what the fuck?
Oh, I think I remember I was just up the straight out. I was like, woo!
Oh, good times.
When
man.
where were we? Where were we going? We were driving somewhere. But,
Yeah. I think it was after you swapped the new turbo in to your old Evo.
Oh, it's just the old one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing couldn't launch, bro.
Yeah.
That thing used to spin the clutch.
Ah, okay.
I never could launch that car, bro. So I just yeah, wow.
Yeah, good times. There's a
I only had the cheap fucking like $100 tires on.
you had Falcons on last time I remember
I don't,
before the REs, I think.
I don't know. It was some hell cheap, like
Yeah.
hell shitty bum. But
There's
I
a
don't know.
cars and coffee enthusiast one that they normally do in the
Sunday.
East. Yeah, I'm probably going to go to that.
I'm not going to that.
Not your cup of tea.
I would
you have
like to
prior
go. I'd like
commitments.
to go. It's just Sundays are no go, so I've dedicated the Sunday after that to Cars in the Valley.
Oh, that's the ACC.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. I'd rather see supercars than
Yeah, average every
the
day.
average Joe.
Oh,
Yeah,
I can just hear the collective
average fucking
sigh of
shit car. I want to see exclusive content.
exclusive content.
Yes, sir.
You got to fucking pay a ticket to get inside content.
Do you?
No, I don't think for that. No,
No.
I think if only you're displaying your supercar, technically you're supposed to register and pay. But whatever.
What, for ACC? Yeah, that's like if you want to reserve a spot, then
Yeah.
then you pay.
I will
And
see
if
if I
you're
can make that.
VIP, then yeah, it costs
Bro.
more. But if you've got a fucking Lambo, are you really going to be worried about paying $15 entry or
Probably
even
fucking
like
not.
the $100?
You would just
to get
fucking
food
throw out
and-
like a brick out the window and be like, "Yeah, fucking keep the change, motherfucker."
yeah. Here's 10 bands. Shut your mouth.
I'll park where I want.
Yeah, legit. Yeah.
Nah, I'll be sick.
Yeah, I'm planning to go to that.
Mm.
If I go, that's a different story.
Hopefully the weather's alright.
Well, we'll figure it out.
Mm.
We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
We'll see. Yeah.
will be good. I haven't been to a Cars and Coffee before, here at least. So
Yeah, I
I'm looking
mean,
forward to it.
they're not bad. Like the ones that they hold at the Dome, the Speed Dome.
Mm.
I've been to a couple of them. Like took the Mustang down. It's like $5 entry. It's fucking nothing
Mm.
to bring your car. It's pretty cool. There is a lot of cars, but it's just like a normal meet and greet, bro. You know, like you drive your car, you walk around, you get in your car, and you go home.
I don't mind that, man.
Yeah.
Like, it sort of reminds me of some of the ones I used to go to when I first had my fucking prelude.
Yeah, fair enough. I like racing people. I like doing illegal activities, but
Allegedly in Mexico.
yes, but I do not have a car to do that, so I don't bother.
I mean, you could do it all the time if you had a sim rig.
Yeah, okay. We've had this conversation.
we
mate.
have.
I'll just pull the money out of my arse, for a sim rig.
I mean, yeah, I know.
But that's not even cool anyway. Like driving around the street on the sim rig, trying to race people.
I mean,
I'd rather. It's like,
Yeah, I know.
saying you fucking run amok on GTA. It's like, nah, bro, that's not the same. Like,
it's still, there's something about the old Need for Speed games and shit that I'd
Underground
got
2 was good.
satisfaction from. Yeah.
Satisfaction.
All right, mate. D1, how was your little trip to Carco? Got it right this time.
Yes, Carco Raceway, D1 Round
3.
Round 3. Yes, I have it
Tress.
behind me. It was good. It was good, actually.
Did you go for the whole thing?
I got there when qualifying just started because I had a job to do in the morning.
Ah, yes, I remember.
So, yeah, got there. Can't remember what time I got there, but I got there when I got there.
Mm.
Qualifying started. Got set up. Stayed until they announced the winner. Podium, and then I just fucking left. But it was good.
Mm.
Weather was good. I love that layout. The fucking anti-clockwise. Yeah, anti-clockwise fucking of the like top of the hill.
Yep.
Love that layout. Some good cars.
Mm.
Luke Versma won. I mean, top qualifier. I mean, we all sort of knew it was going to happen, really. Like,
He's becoming the Max Verstappen, eh? The RB20.
in their drift world.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, no, it was sick. Got some fucking killer photos. I took 4,500 photos.
Very nice.
So 90 gig. I went through them all. And I have 196 that I'm happy with. So
I think that's a game we play.
yeah, it's like I started off at 1/100th of a second shutter speed, and then I went to 180, 160, and then 150. And then when you're at 150, you look back and you're like, there is one out of like the 10 that I took that is
what you want,
half usable.
Yeah.
Like with that shutter speed and like focusing on a car that's going that fast, it's like you get the sick background blur, you know, but at the cost of not fucking focusing on the car and the car's out of focus and shit. But that's just the game we play, I guess. So yeah, it was good. I got some good photos. Nice. Knowing me, I won't put them up. So yeah, I think let's have a look. I've got it open right behind me. I've edited a fair few, actually.
That's good. You're making progress then.
Motherfucker, hold up. Yeah, I've edited a few. Some good ones. Fucking look at that, mate. Fucking not bad.
Very nice.
Fucking not bad. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. That's a sick photo, eh? On there.
Yeah, that's good.
Look at him reefering on the handbrake. Skirt, skirt.
Skirt, skirt.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. Nah, D1 was killer.
Dude, it's hats off to all of the media people that fucking get shit out within days, bro. It is fucking insane. I look at it, I'm like, knowing a little bit of how much work goes into editing after an event.
I know, like, D1 was like reposting all the people that, like, they posted an album, and it's like 60 photos.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they have been all edited, but it's like, I think you can sort of tell it's just like they've got their own filter or
presets and stuff.
It's just one preset, and I think they've just put it over the whole thing. But I know, like, shout out to Simon, Joy Drive. Like I was telling him, I was like, man, it is really impressive, like how fast you get your photos out there. Like, rocks up to every event with his laptop. Every break there is, he's in the car editing, uploads, like qualifying done, and he's got 10 photos that he's already picked out.
Yeah.
So like he would have gone through X amount of photos, you know, and then edited the ones that he's chosen, and then boom, as soon as the cars are back on track, he's out there. Like, and then yeah. So good on them, to the people that do it hell fast. I mean, like,
do you reckon it's just an experience thing? Because I've been doing it for so long, it just becomes like you naturally get better at it.
I think it's a dedication thing. Like, I came home and I didn't, you know, like, it took me a while before I even put them on the computer. You know, like, whereas they're like up till fucking 12 o'clock at night going through the photos. Then the next day they've already organized their photos and they've already know which ones they want to edit. And then they've already edited some. Like, now that I've already done all the hard part and I know the style of the photos that I'm going for, like, you know, like masking and this and that, blah, 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 getting everything, all the colors and whatever right.
Yep.
It takes me like not even 5 minutes to edit one photo. So that's not, I think it's just the dedication thing, bro. Like, me and you, you're not dedicated at all. You quit.
I've thrown in the fucking towel.
You throw in the towel in before you even got started. Yeah, so like, it's just a dedication thing. Like, yeah. Like, when I came home from D1, I went out to dinner with my family, whereas those other people would have fucking gone through all their photos already. Yeah. So, yeah, it's when was D1?
Saturday, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so Saturday and Thursday, I've only edited like 15 photos, 20 photos.
Oh, well.
I mean, I have watched a lot of Attack on Titan in the meantime, so.
Nah, taste their own, man. It's priorities at the end of the day, right?
My priority is watching anime over editing some photos.
No, not bad, man. Not bad at all. Do you happen to know where the next round is?
I think it's...
Because there's only 2 more, right? I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think it's the infield.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's the infield at Carco.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Mm.
Have you been to one of those events before?
Yes.
Good.
Yes, I like the infield.
Nice.
For like spectator, it's sort of like going to a Nishi D event where you just watch from upstairs.
Yep.
But as media, you can like go on the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you can, which is good. I like that. Because the Nishi D ones, like with media, they don't like let you go anywhere, so it's like boring. But with the D1, it's good.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a licensing thing, insurance potentially.
Yeah, 100%.
Nice though.
Yeah.
What else? So yes, F1. We've established that you missed the race, unfortunately.
I didn't watch the race.
Did you watch Collie?
Didn't watch Collie. I didn't watch any of it. I haven't even watched the highlights. I've just seen some of the shit that's going down. So fill me in. Was it good? What?
It was a good race. It was one of those ones where you were expecting Verstappen to just fucking cut through the field and dominate, and he didn't.
Yeah, cool.
Which was interesting.
Yeah.
So it means that a lot of the other cars have actually got pace in them now, or the RB20 is just not as far ahead as we thought it was. Overall, the race was actually pretty good. Like Perez and Hamilton at the start, that was a very interesting sort of not battle, but like first corner shit happens.
I watched that
generally.
and then I
Yeah.
fell asleep. Yeah.
So that was pretty good. It looked sketchy at points. Then Hamilton took the lead and pretty much managed from that point.
Yeah.
So it was like constant battles throughout the field in a way, but I just like that circuit in general, to be honest.
Yeah, okay.
It's just nice.
Where's Lando at? What happened to Lando?
Bruh.
Nowhere, eh?
Mr. Consistent, Mr. Piastri seems to
Piastri,
be
baby.
hand him the fucking,
Well, he got P2, eh? Since George Russell got disqualified
yeah.
for being underweight.
Oh, man. Dude, it would suck if because from what it sounds like, because the one stop wasn't particularly like planned, but it just happened to work out well, and the amount of rubber that they discarded from the tire and a little bit of plank taken out because of the fucking
Also
downforce.
fuel.
And fuel too. It's
Yeah.
just like
It would have been a
things, but
a combination of all of them. Like if they really knew, hey, hold up, we're using too much fuel, because they got all the sensors in them, they would have told him to lift and coast a lot more.
Yeah, but then I don't know if you can really account for tire weight, right?
Yeah, tire weight, plank wear.
Yeah, it's stuff that like you don't have sensors for that shit. Not really. So
sucked in.
yeah, well, Alonso made the one stop of work and didn't get fucking reamed. So Mr. OG doing his thing, making us proud.
I might have to watch the highlights or some shit.
Yeah, I think so, man. But now it's a little bit of a break, eh?
3 week
3 weeks.
3 week break, yeah.
You gonna survive with that F1 for 3 weeks, mate?
Well, I didn't watch the last race or the race before that, so I think I'll be right.
Yeah. What do you think about Sainz going to Williams? I'm sure you've heard about that.
What a downgrade for science, eh?
Yeah.
It's good that he's still on the grid, but Williams.
To be honest, I don't think he's ever been a top driver in a team, right? Like he sort of has
Man,
with McLaren.
that's arguable. Like I reckon he's better than fucking Leclerc.
At the moment, yeah.
I reckon he's way better than Leclerc. Like Leclerc just has his moments, but
Moments of brilliance, yeah.
yeah, I think they picked the wrong driver to get rid of. Like you're getting Hamilton because you want Hamilton to take the risks and be the fucking, be the guy. You want him to obviously be number one. So you want in a number two driver, a consistent driver, Sainz. He always pulls through, really. Leclerc, he's a bit touch and go.
Yeah, he is.
So, I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, yeah. From past seasons, it looks like he's,
I mean, yeah, we've got to wait and see. But poor bastard has to go to fucking Williams.
Yeah, I mean...
listen, Williams, they have made some progress, so... Yeah.
Yes. And then the 2026 like regulation change may shake things up a little. We'll see.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe. Perez staying though. I saw that and I was just like, I think that's a mistake.
Yeah, I seen that and I was just like, man, he started. When did he start? P3, and he ended up P7, didn't he? Was it P7?
Yeah, after the disqualification.
Yeah, but it's like, bro, you still started ahead of your teammate and you still finished like 4 spots after him. Was it 4? Max was what?
I don't even fucking know, man.
I don't know. But yeah, like come on, bro.
Yeah, he dropped back very quick and then just didn't have pace at all.
I mean, he's
point.
never had pace in this year.
Yeah, this year.
He's had no pace.
Because in previous seasons, he has been able to fucking take the flight to max at points.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, it's just this year. I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Well, you were telling me some conspiracies, so... what were
the fucking news. So, I don't know. This, I think, happened or has just broke, apparently, the last 12 hours or so. But... there's a lot of evidence apparently that Red Bull told both Daniel Rick and Liam Lawson / Max that Perez is out, only to have that decision flipped by the owners of F1, which is Liberty Media, saying, we've got the Mexican GP coming up. You can't let Perez go, or strongly reconsider doing so, at least. And
they shouldn't be able to step in. If that's the case, they should not be able to step in.
I guess this is sort of what happens when you got majority stake in shit, right? Like in theory, you're not supposed to really step in and take power away. But
do they honestly think that if they get rid of Perez, that all the Mexican fans would just won't go to F1?
Enough for them to step in and suggest that they don't do it.
That's pretty crazy. Like,
so this is all conspiracy, right? Like no way to confirm it, but if there's certain elements of truth, maybe if something like this breaks. You know what I mean? Like, statistically and logically speaking, you're risking the constructors' championship at the moment by having a very
race.
Not just one race, but for one race exactly. But it's just like you've got this driver performing super inconsistently. You keep saying he's going to get his
his mojo back,
and it just isn't happening. Like it's just not happening. So, are you willing to take more of a gamble on the upcoming races? And if you lose the constructors, then take it on the chin and be like, we fucked up. Because I guarantee you that Red Bull will not say that. They'll be like, our drivers are, Perez was fucking shit.
Yeah.
He won't be in the seat next year sort of thing. But it's just like, it's fucked a lot of Danny Rick, Liam Lawson, Yuki, sort of. It's just...
And their F2 champion. Well, he's leading the F2 championship right now. But it's like... If they told Lawson and Danny Rick and even Yuki that Perez was gone, who did they tell which one of them was going to replace Perez? That's the thing.
Yeah, there was there was also a news article of or a video clip of Danny Rick talking to Christian Horner and Lawrence at VCARB immediately after the race, and you can see Danny walk away. He looks like hell happy and shit. Everyone's just speculating, oh, that's the moment they fucking told him he's got the seat and all this shit. And then it's just obviously not come out. But
yeah, the thing with F1 is we can speculate so much and come up with so many theories and this and that.
100%.
You just don't know unless something is 100% leaked. There's so much fucking politics, man.
That's the thing, eh? It's there's so much behind the scenes, and Drive to Survive, I guess, expose a little bit of it.
Yeah. But I think a lot of that's also put on that whole interview with Toto Wolff and he's like, fix your fucking car. And it's come on, guys. It's a bit pretend, that one.
Yeah. I just remember the end of was it last season? Or the season before? Where Toto and fucking Christian Horner are just hugging and fucking mates again. And you're just yeah, obviously it's just, it's sport,
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know. Good water, mate.
100%.
It's good water.
Good water. coming out of a fucking Yeti bottle.
Yeah.
Represent.
Fucking bear proof. Jesus. I got mine from IKEA, baby. Glass bottle.
Nice.
Wowee.
Yeah, we've sort of talked about the fact that I can't drink fucking room temperature water, or I just prefer not to. So
That came straight out of the fridge.
But it doesn't retain that coldness, bro. That's why you get one of these bad boys.
It doesn't. But I don't really give a fuck about what temperature my water is. I could have
I'm
it
a
sitting
soft fucking dude that likes my cold water.
Yeah,
right?
I could have my water sitting in my car on a 42-degree day, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty hot, and drink it. So
That's all good.
Fucking wackadoodle.
How's your training going, my friend?
Ooh, training is going good.
You have to think about that for a bit. Just like, what do I say?
Nah, it's going good. I did 140 on squat.
Nice.
That was fun. Have I talked about it on the pod? Hitting 140 kilo squat. I don't think so, eh? Mate? Nah, yeah. I
did. Yeah.
I did. Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I did that. Deadlifts are... Yeah, I did deadlifts the day after we recorded an episode. Did we record last week?
Yep.
Yeah. So Friday I did deads, and I'm locking in so much better on deads. So I did 155 for 2.
Nice.
Like, I know I can do the weight. I've done 170 for 1, but it's just a matter of getting the form correct. So I've got deadlifts tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. I hope I can do 160 for 2. I want to push it a bit more, but because tomorrow's my last day. Oh, sorry. This is my last week of block 2, week 4. This is week 4. So next week will be a new block, and it'll be back to fucking like a deload week. So
yep.
But went to the physio today to get my results for my shoulder. I had it all written down, and the stupid fucking dog ripped up the paper, bro.
Charlie, what are you doing, bro?
I was like, mother. So I messaged him because like I actually messaged him all the time. He's actually a hell good bloke. Because I've been seeing him. I've been going to this physio for that long now. I'm like, hey, bro, I've got your details, all right? I just messaged him on Instagram, like, hey, man, I'm feeling a bit, And he goes, yeah, don't worry about it. So, yeah, he sent me, and he was like, where's my fucking phone? Here we go. Results time, people.
Drum roll.
The physio said it's actually not that bad.
That's always a good start.
Yeah, I was like, do I need surgery? And he's like, no. So he goes, basically, I have a tears in my front tendon that joins to like inside my shoulder. He goes, they're real minor, so it's no big deal. But I can do rehab for that, which is good. The heel scass, whatever the fuck, and the labrum. Like I have some issue there, and he goes, it's like the rubber band around, like there's like a thin layer of rubber band around your fucking like your ball or whatever the hell it is. Yep. It's not the cartilage. He goes, that's worn away a little bit. Like it's not much there. And the cartilage, that's just how it is. That's going to be.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Nothing I can do about that because I kept dislocating my shoulder.
Yep.
Like a general osteoarthritis in the ball and socket is from dislocating. The ball and socket, well, the ball has a big flat spot in it.
Oof.
He goes, that's from it dislocating, so that just is what it is. And he was saying that like as your bones like hit, your bones actually grow. I was like, oh, okay. And he explained it to me. He goes, so if you're putting pressure on a certain bone constantly, your bone will actually grow to overcome it and like get stronger in that spot.
Yep. I guess that's why weightlifting is good.
Yes. So he said that because you like there's like a little bit of bone on bone between your collarbone and the other one that joins it, he goes, you might be getting a bit of pain through there because it's actually like growing little divots or like they're not divots, but you're growing your bones out, so they might be touching.
Yep.
So he said that, and between the ACG and the ACJ joint, or like in your shoulder, I've got like a fair bit of inflammation there. So now it's just like load management for the bench press. So he said he wants me back on the bench. So I've been like doing dumbbells for a minute. So he's like, I want you back on the bench. And if that doesn't help, like doing load management, easing back into it, then we consider a cortisone injection into the ACJ joint or AC joint.
Got it.
Yeah, if the inflammation doesn't go down, then yeah.
Those injections are not cheap, if memory serves me correctly as well.
Don't fucking tell me that. Yeah, he goes last
resort.
Last resort is going to be cortisone. He was like, I don't mind it going into the AC joint because there's not much like cartilage and that rubber band shit there anyway. He goes, but putting it into that spot where your cartilage and the rubber banding shit is like cortisone eats away at cartilage and that other stuff. And he goes, you have very minimal left, so I don't really want to be putting it in there.
Yep, makes sense.
I was like, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
But he was like, just the AC joint is whatever. We can slap it in there if it doesn't go away. So, yeah.
Nice. I guess.
I was thinking I'd probably need surgery, but that's not bad. I mean, there's some things I can't fix and some things I can, so.
I guess you'll probably find out when you start benching to see how, like, if it's helped, just take some time off and all that.
Yeah. Maybe. I can already tell it's probably going to be shit. But we'll see. Oh, well, I'm not doing like a comp, so it's like whatever.
Yeah, fair enough, man.
He basically was saying like, hey, for a solid year and a half, you were benching once a week at 70 kilos max for 8 reps, whatever. So all of a sudden benching 4 days a week, hitting PRs every week.
Fucking smacking your muscles up and shit.
Yeah, he was like, listen, man, I think the inflammation and the root of all this cause is...
You're going hard.
You're going hard. He's like, man, imagine if all of a sudden I told you I want you to run 8Ks a day every 2 or 3 days. He goes, bro, you've had ACL surgery on your knee, your ankle. He goes, all of a sudden you're going to have all these pains in your legs.
Yeah.
He's like, you're just going hard as fuck. So I was like, yeah, fair bump. He's like, man, unfortunately this is what happened. So
yeah, but like, I guess there is a point where your body will eventually get used to it, and a lot of this stuff hopefully doesn't keep like being just niggling pains and shit.
He was like, oh, there's no damage in your shoulder. It's all shit that you've from dislocating it. He's like, you haven't torn anything from, like, he's like, man, your rotator cuff's all good, like, because that's what
you thought it was. Yeah,
because I had that rotator cuff issue. And he goes, no, everything's all good. The only thing is because you've got inflammation in a joint. That could be from it's just pissed off from overuse. Yep. And he's like, yeah, you've got heaps of damage in there, but that's from
other stuff.
Being an idiot. And I was like, yeah, fair bump. So, yeah. Well.
Good news.
Yeah, good news.
It could be worse. That's the main thing.
Could have been better. Could have been, just do a couple of these exercises and fucking on your way. A couple. I do them every night, brother. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
What about you? You fucking prepping for comp or what?
So I fucking missed out the entry. So it opened on the Saturday night, and I was waiting to get paid on the Monday morning.
You can't tell me you're that broke.
I was budgeting for it, so I wasn't expecting it to like fucking sell out in 2 days, like a day and a half, and it did.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm on the wait list. However, if
it's sold out.
Yeah.
Like entries to compete.
112 spots sold out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm on the waiting list. I can potentially...
So hold up. Is this the one that's happening at the convention center?
Yeah, so this is Power Mania before the one Callan's competing in.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think Callum was saying that people are like coming over from over east to compete so they can compete in...
Yeah, so I think because they've changed how you qualify for nationals or like states and stuff, like this level of comp has suddenly become like massive. Like people just flock to it and shit. So I can volunteer and like just help out on the day, and there's a volunteer open on the November, which is like basically just at City Light Strength Club in Osborne Park if I don't get in. So either way, I'll probably do a comp. It's just when sort of thing. Okay. So I'm still training like I am gonna, but yeah, lesson learnt there. I was just like, oh yeah, we'll be fine. Yeah,
even I would have been like, I'll just do it in a couple of days. Fucking right then and there, can't.
Yeah, I was just like, fuck, man. And then so oh well, I'll get there. I'll get there in the end. It gives me like a month of, getting
extra prep
and getting
just
my shit together.
To be a coach, bro. You see your numbers skyrocket, bro.
Fuck, mate.
He's a G, bro.
I know. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it'll be cool if, let's say, because I'm pretty sure the Night of Champions is at Convention Center as well. You're going to go watch your coach compete?
I'm going to watch Sam. Yeah, because Sam and Callan are competing on the same day.
Yeah. I think Sam's doing the day. I'm guessing Callan's night.
I think, it's going to be a long fucking day. I was like, bro. I was like, I'll just come and watch you, Sam. But, I don't know. I'll see. It'll be a long ass fucking day.
Just get your fucking camera out, bro. Media passage. That's what I did for fucking Tim's one back last year.
Did you have to sign up to media, did you?
No, I just fucking rocked up with the camera and they're just like, yeah, let me do shit. So.
Let me go around the back. Yeah, maybe. I'll think about it. I don't really know how to take photos of people in fucking jock straps and lifting circles.
Mate, there's just epic moments of like when people like are in the fucking zone locked in about to lift some fucking heavy ass shit. The moment's just there, bro.
Heavy ass shit.
You just press the shutter and you're good.
Yeah, it's about the angles of the dangles.
Yeah, that's true. Don't be like...
What shutter speed do I use? I don't know. I've never taken photos from there.
True.
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. It'll be a long day.
Yeah, it is.
Of just blokes lifting some fucking weight.
It's not just blokes,
I don't really
mate.
Care about. I'm like, Sam, I watch you lift every day, all right?
But now you get to see his fucking balls and dick hanging out in a soft suit.
Oh, that's so gay wearing that shit. Why do they have to wear the soft suit?
I honestly, I don't know, but I think it does. Yeah, it also does help because it fucking constricts everything as well. But like,
whatever
I have not used it.
Reckon, mate, you're gonna be one of them homos wearing it.
I will potentially
if you sign up for if you sign up like for a non-novice.
Yeah, I think both of these are non-novice, so it'll be good. But yes, I'll have to wear one, which I think it'll be interesting. At some point, you just got to be like,
buy one, eh? You got to buy it.
Yep. Got to fucking get a belt and shit too. But hey, we've talked about this. It's so good. So
every day I'm on the SPD site, just like,
bro,
$495.
Give me 2 weeks. I may be putting in an order. Let me know, and we can fucking split shipping, and I'll order some shit.
SPD.
Because I need deadlift socks. I need wraps.
What do you need deadlift socks for?
For comp.
Oh, you actually need it for comp.
I think it helps. Because like I fucking scrape my... I fucking
So scrape. Be a fucking man about it.
Bruh. No. I don't want to be fucking bleeding all over the fucking convention center.
Oh my God. You're a soft cock.
But yes, just let me know what you want. I may get a belt as well. I
was just going to do paying for, bro.
Paying for.
Yeah.
I know. It's tempting. But
just zip pay that bitch. Pay fucking $20 a week. I really need to get a belt because some days like I'm not training with Sam and I'm like, I've got heavy ass squats tonight. There's no way I'm going to be doing 130 without a fucking belt.
Yeah, I hear.
Are you going to get the 13 mil or the 10 mil?
I've seen a lot of people get the 13 and go back to 10 because 13s are comfortable. So I'll see what Tim has.
Sam has the 13,
Mm.
and then Callan also has a 13 and a 10, and I felt there was like zero difference. So I don't know. I think I might just go 10.
But they've also broken theirs in. Keep that in mind.
Yes, they're both very old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I might go the 10. I mean, honestly, me and you going to notice an extra 3 mil thickness. Like I'm just saying, like, all right, it's going to be probably a lot stiffer.
That feeling of like being hugged, you know?
Yeah, but a 10 mil is going to be fine.
Yeah,
you know, like
it will.
You probably do who knows? You might end up doing a fuckload more comps, but I think a 10 is going to be fine for what I need as well.
Yeah,
same price, but I just got to figure out if medium. The thing that didn't piss me off, it confused the fuck out of me. On the site, it was like measure your waist, like, so I did it exactly how told me to do it, and I was like, oh, I'm in the large category. I was like, fair enough. And then I fucking talked to Sam and I was like, oh, is yours a large? He goes, no, mine's a medium, bro. Sam's a much bigger bloke. He's 20 kilos on me.
Yeah.
And I use his medium belt, and he goes, no, don't listen to that fucking what the website tells you to get. Get the medium, don't get the large.
Fuck, okay.
I was like, oh shit, all right. So yeah. Have you tried any belt? Have you tried?
No, I
Tim's
haven't
belt?
tried SPD one. No.
Yeah.
I'll ask him.
Yeah, ask Tim.
Get it sorted. Because the last thing you want to be doing is fucking buying an expensive ass belt and returning it.
That's what I was like, man, I'm not spending $500 to get the wrong fucking size. But then even Callum was like, no, get the medium. His is a medium. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yep.
These blokes that are competing in 90 fucking fours.
Getting a medium.
I'm like, they're wearing mediums. I'm fucking 74. I think I'll fit a medium.
I think you'll be all right.
I think I'll be all right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, my fucking mum's car. Oh, I sent Justin a picture of like, what's wrong with this sort of picture thing? And my mum's car's missing a fucking oil cap.
Oh, yeah. Well, you just got a service, didn't you?
Yeah, so we took it to...
you're a fucking goose for not
using LA Autos.
Not using me and Sam, bro.
Mate, I don't think my mum even knows you fucking do cashies, so I'll tell her. Well, I've told her.
What, what do you mean? So what, she wasn't just like, hey, Trev, I need to get my car service?
No.
Oh, she just booked it in.
She's booked it in, yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Otherwise, I would have said. But fair enough. So she took it to, I will say, the place. I think it is fucking what car or whatever it is.
What?
It's like...
Exactly what?
You know the old... I think they were Kmart Tire and Auto.
Oh, yeah.
And they've gone to like something different brand of like Y car, what car, whatever. There's one at Carousel.
Shit fucking mechanics, probably.
Basically. Yeah. So, I was just driving back home in my mum's car. The fucking thing starts smoking. I'm just like, what the fuck? It's just a Jazz, bro. Yeah. It's like, surely nothing is like fucking happened because like...
Nothing's on fire.
Yeah. Then got home, opened up the fucking hood. I felt
bonnet.
Bonnet.
It's not America.
Whatever. Fucking bonnet, hood, same shit. There was oil. Yeah. Like us on the fucking hat, like latch. And I was like, oh shit. Got torch out. It was at night time. Had a bit of a look around. Saw fucking oil everywhere. Realized there was no fucking cap. And I was just like...
Did you call them?
Yeah, my mum did. And they towed it back and fixed it. But I was just like...
Towed it back? Towed it back?
Well,
I'm like, yeah, no worries. I will fucking... Just go buy an oil cap and drop it off and put it on. I mean, because they got to clean that shit. Fuck.
Well, they didn't even fucking clean it, bro.
Didn't they?
No. I looked.
Are you actually for real?
I
would have called them, but like, you fucking pieces of shit. I was like, you fucking tow the car again
to clean it
and fucking clean my car. No, that's 100% their fault, man.
Yeah, it's fucked.
But that's what you and your mum get for not using LA Autos.
I know. Lesson learnt. But fuck.
Dogs.
Just. You wouldn't really fucking think to check your fucking oil cap after you get a service, but do your fucking
listen, to be fair, I've done it once too.
How long ago was this?
This was yesterday. 7 years ago, something like that. Yeah, it was a Hyundai iLoad, and I forgot the oil cap. I forgot. We all fuck up since 17. So what's that? 13. No, wait.
Since 17.
Yeah, I've been a mechanic since I was 17.
It's been 14 years.
Yeah, 14 years. In 14 years, I've left one sun plug off and one oil cap off. That's not bad. When you think about it, I'll do 5 cars a day.
Yeah, there's always going to be human error, right?
Yeah, so that's not bad. It
Yeah.
happens. It happens.
It does.
Yeah, it happens.
Just, yeah.
So, yeah. Fuck that guy. But I
was just
get
like-
it. I get it.
Surely this is not the end of the jazz, man. Like, it's done almost 200,000 Ks. So I was like,
bro, you could run that thing on no oil and it'd be sweet.
yeah. So I was like,
Like my Lancer, bro, like most of the time I'd be like, fuck, check the dipstick, nothing in it. I'm like, should be right. Keep going. You'd be very surprised at how far cars can get with no oil in them.
yeah, fair enough.
Like older cars, maybe, yeah. Newer cars with different tolerances, different story. Like my Mazda 3 was like, my Mazda 6. I was like, the engine's a little bit ticky. I was like, I think this engine's on its way out. So I put fucking diff oil in it, in the engine. Like real thick oil, like
Jesus
75, 85. I was like, yep, cool.
Jesus.
Lasted another couple of days. So I was like, yeah, sweet. Fuck. Like it was on the limit of like this thing was about to blow anyway.
Yeah.
So I was like, you know what? If it lasts me, I don't give a fuck. So diff oil in the cunt, kept going, eh?
Just power through.
Yeah, 100%. Fuck. I missed that car, eh? I sold that to a mate. But I bought a
With the
Mazda.
blown engine.
Nah, I bought a Mazda 6 for, I think it was like $400, $500. Yeah, with like someone, she like smashed the underneath of it and smashed the oil pan. I mean, not the oil pan, the oil filter housing, and then drove it. So I was like, that engine's cooked anyway. So that's why I just put like, I drove it around until I was like, yeah, this is making noises. I'll put diff oil in it. And then the engine spun a bearing. I replaced the bearings, but the crank was just too worn. So I found another Mazda 6 that done 100,000 Ks less. So, yeah, done like 110, whereas mine done like 215 or whatever.
Yep.
For $600, someone like smashed the whole arse end. So I just drove it to the workshop and then swapped the engines. Boom.
Nice.
So for $1,200, I had a fucking Mazda 6, man.
Not bad.
Oh, man, I miss that car so much.
They're good cars, eh?
Yeah, man, that Mazda 6 was fucking sick, man. Hell big boot space, leather seats, luxury, Bose sound system.
Oof.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, they're nice. They
Yeah.
are nice. Mazda's come a long way.
Yeah, well, this was like a 2002 or some shit.
That's still good.
So it's still an old fucking Mazda, but... Yeah, I miss that car, eh? Miss that car so much, man.
Yeah, I think the only sort of like economy class car that I've owned was a 02 Camry for a while.
Yeah, okay.
And like, it was fucking mint V6, smooth as hell.
Yeah, they go hard, eh?
It's just like, does everything you need a car to do. So the only reason I got rid of it is to get my 86 at the time.
Yeah, okay.
But yeah, it was nice.
I miss the fucking Tucson, man. I got the
I noticed you
Ranger.
got the Ranger back and I was like, yeah. It misses a Hyundai.
I got the Ranger back, right?
Oh no.
Oh,
Don't tell me.
man.
Someone hit you again.
Nah. I hit someone.
Oh, Jesus.
On the same goddamn fucking corner, same time.
Bro, that's fucked.
It was fucking 6 o'clock in the morning, and I fucking pulled up to that corner. There was a Ram 250 in front of me, like an older one. He went, so he took off at the giveaway sign. I look to my right, no car coming. I accelerate. And then I look back and boom, I fucking hit his ass end. The cunt fucking put his brakes on and stopped because he thought someone was pulling out. And I was like, bruh.
Oh, man.
So I hit him. And then he drives off and I was like, oh yeah, cool. I'll like put my indicator on and park up and we'll exchange details and shit. And then he just drove off to the next set of lights. I was like, is this motherfucker going to get out? Does he know? Pulled up next to him, put my window down. I was like, hey man, sorry I fucking hit you. He goes, don't worry about it, mate. And I was like, oh, all right, sweet. You're all good. He's like, yeah, don't worry about it, mate. Yeah, have a good day. I was like, yeah, you too, cheers. Drove off, and I get to work, and my fucking nudge bar's like all busted, bent in, front bumper's like pushed out, broken. I was just like, fuck's sakes. So annoying, man. I was like, I just got this car back.
Yep. I guess you're going to have to get the Tucson again.
Nah, because the only reason why you get a free loan car is because it's not your fault. So this is my fault.
GG.
So now I'm contemplating, do I get it fixed under insurance?
Or just cashy.
Or just like take the nudge bar off and then, super glue this shit back together. I'm still deciding. Fuck.
Bro, this Ranger's cursed or something, man.
It's not cursed. It's Dad's car. It's my dad's car. And he's looking out for me, aren't you, you prick? Well, why can't you send someone, Dad, to write the car off so I can get a new one? Nah. Yeah, it's all right. It's a work ute, so whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, you
know
can't
what I
keep
mean?
it pretty.
Yeah.
But it is unfortunate.
But yeah, the Tucson, I do actually miss the Tucson because fuel.
Yes. Yeah.
Man, it was like 50 litres on a good day, $1.60, whatever, $1.70. Probably $80. Away we go. 600 Ks.
Easy.
Now I'm like $140 for diesel.
Cha-ching.
But it does last me 800 K, so a couple more. A couple more $100, but still.
Yeah.
Still some bullshit.
Oh,
well.
Hang in there, my friend.
What do you reckon, Trev?
I
Should we
think
call it?
it is time for a fucking feed. So yes.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry again.
I know. We appreciate you tuning in, peeps.
Cheers.
For another episode of randomness, less anime boobs this time. Just kept it under control.
Yes, I haven't watched any ecchi.
All good. We'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Peace.
See ya.